Hi there everyone, I'm the Nature Guy and I'm coming to you from Iceland. I'm leading a tour there. A bunch of birders that wanted to see Iceland, but the scenery is part of what we're coming to. And Iceland's very interesting, and we'll probably have several episodes before we're done this trip. Now, Iceland is interesting. It's often very cloudy, a little drizzly like it is right now, sometimes pretty windy. Boy, 2 days ago we had wind. It was also sunny sometimes, so it's not just clouds. But it's a volcanic island in the middle of the ocean, and so it gets a lot of weather off of the ocean. And speaking of volcanoes, some volcanoes are very explosive and blow ash up. You've seen some pictures like that. Other volcanoes, the lava flows out in big, long, flat flows. And we've driven for miles in some of those. It's a huge volcanic island. Now, right now, we're visiting what's called the lava falls. And that's just behind me here. And I'm gonna switch cameras for a moment so I can give you a better look at it. So you can see lava falls is plural. There's many of them. And as you notice, the water is not coming over the top of this cliff. It's actually flowing out of the cliff, because this is made up of layers and layers of volcanic material laid down at different times. You can see there's the top layer right now. I'm going to go upstream just a bit, and you can see more evidence of the layering. So it's been volcanic flow, lava flow after lava flow building up. And sometimes in between the layers, all of the space doesn't get filled in with the lava. The way it cools and forms structures, there can be underwater openings or cracks, or some lava is porous. So the water comes from somewhere and empties out here. The somewhere is where this river is also from. Just upstream from the river is a sharp canyon where water comes from the glacier. And we know it's a glacier because of that greenish color, like over here. That greenish color is evidence of the water coming from a frozen glacier. It's melted, and on the way down it picks up minerals that have been eroded away by the glacier, and so this is a mineral-laden water, and it has that bluish green color to it. So that's where the river comes from, up on this mountain up ahead. But then some of the water from that mountain comes underground through the cracks in the lava and leaks out here. And just down further, I'm going to show you a spot where you can look. It's about a quarter of a mile of all of these openings coming out of the side of this cliff of many layers of lava. Let's see if we can get in a little closer. So I'm going to slowly pan across here from the upper part of where all these little falls are coming out of, all the little openings and the layers of lava. And there seems to be one layer where a lot of it leaks out. That must have been a very porous layer. And it just continues all the way down, basically as far as you can see from this lookout point. So you can see that this river here gets water from two different sources. Actually starts from the same source, the glacier, but some of it comes down the river and some of it comes through these underground tunnels and leaks out here along the side. So what's the lesson we can learn from lava falls? Well, I guess it begs us to ask the question is, where does your water come from? Christ offered us the living water, and with that, we don't need anything else. That's our lesson for today. See you next time.